This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio. PHLV Radio.
Hello, good evening, everybody. It's Saturday night. If you're watching us in California or in the Pacific, magandang gabi. Good evening, everybody. It is 10 p.m. And if you're watching us in the Philippines, where I'm currently at, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. And as always, I wish you had a wonderful lunch with your friends, family, loved ones, significant others. It is a beautiful Sunday here in the Philippines. So magandang araw sa inyong lahat. And if you're watching us in different parts of the world, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I know live po tayo ngayon kasi a lot of people were texting me if I'm gonna go replay today. No, because we're live. I'm back in my mom's home, and that's what you're seeing as my wall. That's really my mom's home. So I'm currently here in Manila doing some business. So I'll be here for a while. So I'll be doing live here. So magandang araw sa inyong lahat. So again, I apologize for the replay yesterday, but we did that intentionally because Kenneth Lorente had a wonderful sold-out show yesterday in Los Angeles. So congratulations, Kenneth Lorente, for your first ever solo concert, Because We Believe. Yun ang title ng song niya. Naku, marami tayong birthday celebrant ngayon. Happy birthday kay Ernie Damao. Happy birthday. Naku, hindi na natin bubukuhin ng kanyang age. Tapos, happy viewing to everybody, especially our team replay and team chair. At naku, back to regular programming na raw ang ating team Qatar, Doha, Qatar. So welcome. But before anything else, maganda po yung topic for today. So before anything else, yung mga first honor natin dyan, we are live on different podcasts, namely Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Also, we are live simultaneously on PHLV Radio Facebook page, as well as PHLV Radio YouTube channel. So yung mga bagong bisita natin dito, please do subscribe, like, share, and subscribe so you will be notified every time we're on. Yan, para mas marami tayo, mas masaya. Also, simultaneously, we are airing live on Amazon Fire TV. So just look for PHLB Radio channel. As well, if you're using Alexa, just look for PHLB Radio and say just play PHLB Radio. Yan. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or any message, you could just log on to our website, which is phlbradio.com. Naku, medyo nabubulol pa si Kuya Josh today. Anyway, mga first honor natin, si Hilda Damao. Naku, yung asawa ni Ernie, talagang siya para mabati yung kanyang butihing asawa. And a good father as well. Si Katrina Poblete, hello. Katrina, I will continue to pray for your recovery, fast recovery, at saka healing. Back to normal programming na ang team at Qatar, sabi niya. Thanks, Katrina Poblete, salom. And hello, of course, to Ayana, and of course, to your wonderful husband. Teka, meron pa. Tapos sabi niya, siyempre pinapaano niya sila Romeo, Jr., Ocfimia, si Medi, of course si Rosana, Miller Barrera, si Jigo, Abrasado. Hello sa inyo lahat. Si Zion Rizal, hi Kuya Josh, welcome back. Hindi naman ako nawala. But thank you. Nasa Laguna po ako kapot, and you'll see some of the footage in future shows. So we were in Pansol. So I was there too. Sabi niya, good day to you too, Zion. Zion, where are you at? I always I know you are one of the supporters ng mga shows. So maraming salamat. So please let me know where you are calling at or you're watching from. Si Romeo, si Openg, congratulations, the Ophinia family. Si Kiel, not only he's doing this wonderful job and he just graduated and now he's going to law school. So congratulations, talagang Ophinia is just going places. And that's kudos to, of course, to Romeo Jr. and to Medi. Happy viewing sa inyo. Sabi niya, hi Kuya Josh. Si Pat Abante Colsura, si Pat. Hey, welcome back Pat. Well, nice to see you here. Si Ernst, happy birthday to you. Yan, si Ernst Dams. Ano po yan? Si Ern talaga yan. Sabi ni Hilda, salamat po share. Ayan. So yung mga gustong magpa-shoutout, let me know so we will be able to. Marami pong shows na, as a fact, I need to apologize kasi I think we advertised that there will be a show live 2 weeks ago but we end up going replay because nagkaroon po ng problema yung server nung yung upload ng video, and that would be sana yung Okada Manila as well as the Happy Lucky Hot Pot. So but it's okay, things happen for a reason, and they'll definitely will showcase that in the next future or in the next show. Okay? Now, ang ganda ng topic natin, guys, ang ganda, golden rule daw, ito, sa buhay. Ba? Golden rule. Mga paalala, kumbaga, paalala na mga bagay-bagay na dapat pag-usapan natin sa ating, na may-apply natin sa ating buhay. I like it too. So, perfect, para light lang tayo. By the way, aside from that, happy viewing to everybody. Yung mga nagsabi nila, uy, ulit mo naman yung mga Team Laguna, Team Kabuyaw, Team Puno. And also happy viewing to my beautiful cousin. Ako, si Mirna ng napakayamang kong pinsan sa Puno, Kabuyaw, Laguna. Happy viewing sa'yo. I know she'll hate me for that. Anyways, eto na. Let's start. Our topic for today is golden rules daw in life or golden rules in life. Ito ay pinadala sa atin ni Jonas. He's 29 years old, he's a nurse at binata pa. Ako, ano raw siya? Single and very available. So yung mga, hindi naman niya dinescribe kung ano itsura niya, pero he's a nurse. So by that virtue, you know he's responsible. Sabi niya, let's start. Golden rules in life. At ito ay letter na padala ni Jonas. Dear Kuya Josh, isang mapagpalang araw sa iyo, sa mga viewers and listeners. Sabi niya, thank you PHLV Radio for having a show like Dear Kuya Josh. Alam mo bang hindi ako pahilig makinig ng mga radio shows? Gusto ko talaga TV. Pero when I chance upon your show, nabilib ako sa show na ito dahil para siyang TV. Para siyang TV, even lalo na kung may mga videos at mga guests sa isang show mo as well. Maraming aral na napulot ako rito, kaya ito na ang aking weekly habit. Hindi kumpleto ang aking linggo pag hindi ko napapanood ang Dear Kuya Josh. Maraming salamat naman. Kahit minsan, eto may natawa ako guys, kahit minsan replay siya. Replay ng mga shows na 1 year ago or 2 years ago, pero hitik na hitik. Wow, hitik na hitik or oozing, overflowing siguro yung oozing. Hitik na mga lessons in life na pwedeng ma-apply mo sa iyong pamumuhay sa araw-araw. Nako, Jonas, maraming salamat at yung aming pinaghihirapan on a weekly basis ay napapansin mo at na-appreciate. So, thank you so much. Kuya Josh, sabi niya, I wrote to you to share what my friend and I was discussing 2 weeks ago. It was a great discussion in life that I would like to share and ask your comments on them, including the viewers and listeners of the shows. Medyo nagtalo-talo kami ng mga kaibigan ko about some of these items. So, kaya naisipan namin na sumulat sa iyo for some feedback, comments, at your stand on the matter. Alam kong marami kaming mapupulot sa mga comments not only from you, but from viewers and listeners ng show na Dear Kuya Josh. Nako, maraming salamat naman sa paniniwala. Teka, meron pang mga nagpapahabol. Si Dom Sepagan. Doms, how are you? Sabi niya is watching. Si Medi Mendoza of Finia. Medi, if you missed my greeting earlier, congratulations, of course, on Kiel. doing a great job in UK, in Oxford, and now he is going to his law school. Naku, unbelievable talaga itong si Kiel. He's one of those na talagang dapat emulate ng mga kabataan ngayon. He's very focused, and I know he's gonna be doing wonders. So kudos to the Ophelia family for raising a child like, or a son like Romeo Kiel. Okay? Now, sabi niya, duktong na natin para hindi si Emma Consul. Emma, nako, are you here in Manila? I heard you are here. Dito, let me know, nasa Pangasinan ka lang dapat, nangumulekta ng iyong kayamanan. Anyway, sabi niya, so itong si Jonas, sabi niya, I wrote to you to share yung pinagdidiskusyonan daw nila magkakaibigan, at merong mga gusto silang malaman at kuro-kuro kung what we think yung mga ating mga listeners and viewers about it. Okay? Sabi niya, Kuya Josh, my friend said that she read it somewhere the following golden rules in life, mga gintong paalala o rules in life na dapat daw yata pagtuunan ng pansin. Number 1, 5 lang siya dito. Number 1, bago magdasal, before you pray, believe. Before you pray, believe. Okay? Yung pangalawa, before you speak, listen. Sabi niya, before you speak, bago ka magsalita o ibukas ang iyong bibig, makinig. Number 3, before you spend, bago ka gumastos, kumita, earn. Before you spend, earn. At yung number 4, before you write, bago ka magsulat, think. At yung number 5, before you quit, bago ka mag-belt out o umayaw, try. Ganda! Sabi niya, ako nga po pala si Jonas, 29 years old at binata pa naman. Dating at ready to mingle. Available. Isa po akong nurse. Gusto po talaga namin malaman ang iyong stand sa mga 5 bagay na golden rules daw in life. What you think of them and what's your comment on them, including sana yung mga viewers and listeners, what they think about it. So, okay, Jonas, maiksi lang yung letter mo. Thank you at maraming salamat. At maganda tong topic natin for today. So, hihimay-himay natin ito isa-isa. Gagawin natin para maganda based on what is given. And of course, our dear viewers and listeners, please do text. Interactive po itong ating show at you are more than welcome to type your comments and views. Sabi ni si Medi, hello Kuya Josh, si Medi Mendoza of Finia. Sabi niya, you are in Manila pala, I'm in Pampanga na. Uy, grabe, you're only a few towns away from me. Halika, get together tayo. So, I don't know when you're gonna be here. Ninita Marcos, si dear Ninita is watching. How are you? I was in Cabuyao for a while, but I was busy with some good friends visiting from California, from LA. Si Rosana Mira Barrera, our singing dentist, who is doing so well as a dental practitioner, maybe practitioner or instructor ng dental profession there in Doha, Qatar. And of course, Rosana, mag-guest ka para ma-promote mo yung new single. Yeah. Morning team. Sabi niya, morning team Qatar. Si Rom bin David is watching. Just came in. Rom, you have not watched. Okay, summary lang natin. Si Jonas, ang ating writer and ang ating letter sender rather. And of course, meron siyang discussion na gustong ating i-discuss dito sa ating show. And the good thing is, just to let you guys know, itong Dear Kuya Josh, hindi lang po ito ay about letter sending, about mga problems or advices, anything that you want to discuss on the show at gusto nyong malaman ng mga comments, mga opinions, and things like that, definitely po, you are more than welcome to share those thoughts, lalo na when you come across mga lessons in life na you think kakapulutan ng aral at maging part ng ating lively life. No? Bulol-bulol talaga today. Okay, Sabi ni Katrina Poblete sa Lum, wow, chance na yan to meet up with Kuya Josh and with Medi Mendoza of FIMIA. Yeah, pwede. Sabi ni Rom Bin David, good afternoon Kuya. Ryan Tejero, the father of course of the wonderful singer, si Kyla, ako amazing singer. At Ryan, dapat yata i-guess ko dito si Kyla para naman ang ating very beautiful nurse who can sing like a storm. Ryan Tejero is watching from Houston, Texas. Nako, midnight na dyan, Ryan. So ito na. Okay, let's start. Before you pray, believe. Yan ang first golden rule daw na sinishare sa atin. Before you pray, believe. Yan. Ang opinion ko dyan, my comment is, totoo naman. Kasi I was reading through some books lately in my rest time, may mga meditation night. Ang pag nagdadasal ka daw, when you pray, you have to really have put your faith into it. And when you pray kung sino man yung Panginoon or God that you adore, you venerate, that you respect. Wala po, no affiliation whatsoever. You could be Catholic, could be Christian, or you could be any denomination. Everybody has, as long as you believe in a supreme being higher than yourself, I think we are in the right track as far as, kasi si Kuya Josh believed that religion really is a personal relationship you have with God. Ito yung personal na relasyon at nobody, doon ako lagi nagkakaroon ng mga discussion when people would suggest na you will only be saved if you are part of a certain congregation. Doon ako medyo na-fail. But that's my own opinion because I think at the end of the day, we will be judged according to our conscience. And of course, you need to live a holy life. That will be a good discussion again with us. Yan. Wala sa focus si Kuya. So anyways, that being said, sabi nga, pag nagdadasal ka, kailangan talaga, you really have to be in you'll be in a zone na talagang yung concentration mo lang is to pray or to pray kasi to me, ang prayer kasi to me is a conversation. A prayer to me, although in the Bible it says that when Jesus, if you're Christian or Catholic, Jesus was asked, what prayer should, sabi nung isang apostles, what prayer should we pray to God? Sabi ni Jesus, it's the Our Father, yung dasal na Our Father. For me, I do that. And as well as, for me kasi, for Kuya Josh, my prayer is like my conversation to a friend. My conversation, lahat ng mga, of course, first thing that I do is I'm grateful. I give my thanksgiving to all the blessings that I'm getting and or have received or will be getting. Tapos, I will follow it with yung mga request ko, prayer request ko. And when I make time for praise and worship, that's how I pray. And I try to kind of put it in yung parang yung state wherein na maano ka lang, yung parang on your own ka lang, na hindi ka nag-i-interrupt. Kasi one of the things that we laugh about it, especially for the older generation, na sometimes when they pray, tapos may mga, in between prayers, may mga interruptions. I think it's common, di ba, sa atin, especially if you're familiar with the older generation, na they could be praying at the same time they're gonna be asking for like, yung mga sampay dyan, or they're praying, say, the rosaries, and they will say, yung sinaing and all that. Pero what is being suggested, and I adhere to, is when you pray, parang you are in a zone of communication with someone special, na talagang kayo lang yung nagko-communicate. And to me, that communication to me is how I pray. At tapos I always believe also, and again, this is my opinion, and this is my thought and my comment. And again, as a disclaimer, it is not a reflection on the owners or management of PHLV Radio at whatever comments po rin yung masasabi nyo. Before anything else, si Catherine Cruz is the lovely wife of the Philippine Consulate of Los Angeles, the Consul General Adelio Cruz. And Catherine Cruz is Madam Catherine Cruz. And of course, we are so blessed, especially the people in Los Angeles o yung mga territories na under sa Philippine Consulate ng Los Angeles, at marami po yun because Adelio Cruz, the Ambassador Adelio Cruz is coming back to Los Angeles to be the Consul General in Los Angeles. So that is really one of the special gifts for the Filipinos abroad, especially sa Los Angeles, Nevada, I think New Mexico and all that area. So talagang it will be a celebration of some sort. So welcome back, Consul General Adelio Cruz, and of course, Madam Catherine Cruz and family. Looking forward to working with you and having you be the president outside of the Philippines. So, yeah, welcome, welcome. So, before you pray, you believe. So, going back, so yun daw kailangan. Kasi minsan kasi, when you pray, para naging lip service na rin. And what is being said is, when you kind of, when you pray, parang talagang dapat concentration at saka paniniwalaan mo. Nga usong-uso ngayon yung manifestation. So when you do pray, i-manifest mo na, magpasalamat ka na sa mga hinihiling mo. At parang paniwalaan mo yung dinadasal mo. Especially when you're asking for favors, when you're asking for yung may mga hiling ka or requests, mga prayer requests, put it to heart na these are favors na igagrant sa'yo. Now, just a reminder though, and of course, I don't know if she's on, but si Josephine Castillo, who happens to be a VP of a bank here, a BDO, Banco de Oro here in the Philippines, told us one time in one of our shows that prayers daw, there are 3 times na na-answer ang prayer. One is immediate, meaning when you pray, agad-agad na meron agad response. Tapos yung pangalawa naman, when you pray daw, the answer is delayed, meaning hindi agad-agad na bibigay yung hiniling mo, simply because the way to look at it is there are things in life na gusto pang baguhin sa'yo ni Lord o ng Panginoon na sinasamba mo o minamahal mo. At yung third naman, yung hindi walang sagot pa yung prayer simply because yung that in itself, yun na yung sagot. Because in the long run, that prayer might not be good for you kapag yung hinihiling mo ay hindi naman makakabuti sa'yo. Yan. Okay. So I think we killed that one already. So when you pray, you have to believe on your prayer. You have to believe that God is always there to listen to all your requests, to appreciate all your being gratefulness at yung mga blessings na binibigay sa iyo ay na-appreciate talaga. And it's just like praying is praying, communicating, conversing with the powers that be. Okay? Next, na golden rules daw in life is before you speak, listen. Nako, ito usong-uso rin to. Yung especially when you type, especially now, it is a commonplace for everybody na once you type, di ba? Usong-uso ngayon, we do our messenger, WhatsApp, tapos yung mga Viber. Before you send, before you click, you need to think about it. Think before you click. So ito naman, before you speak, you listen, meaning makinig ka. And sometimes that's really a fault to most of us, because a lot of times we want to be heard instead of us listening. So sabi nga, it is really an art to listen, and especially yung mga management people natin in management, you really 80% of your work really is to listen. It's important talaga, sabi nga, listening is the start of understanding. So because if you do listen, things do happen. Sabi nga, miracles do happen if you listen. And also be careful, be wary of what you say when you open your mouth, because a lot of times pag nagbukas tayo ng bibig, a lot of times po yun tayo nagkakaroon ng problema. A lot of times po when we don't think we don't think what we want to say, what we what we want to express, a lot of times hindi pag pinag-iisipan kasi mas lumalatay daw, mas hurtful. Sabi nga it's mas painful daw when you say things, and what I have done in my life is kapag kunyari meron akong gustong sabihin na alam ko pinapagpaliban ko, I always take time, I will always make time to think things through first, because sometimes as they said, spoken words can be hurtful. Sabi nga mas nanaisin mo pa, mas other people would rather be hit kasi yung physical hurt daw, it will pag nawala na yung galos, nawala na yung bruise, tapos na yon. Pero yung salita talagang it resonate sa yung thoughts until yun talaga, it's hurtful. Sabi nga nila, masyadong nakakasakit ang mga salitang nabitawan. And the sad part is, once you said those things already, hurtful things to other people, talagang it kind of give a different flavor. Hindi mo nalilimutan, talagang tumatatak talaga sa yung sakit. Sabi ni Jerry Lopez is watching from, of course, watching from West Covina. Si Erin Summer Vallarta, hello, and she's a schoolmate of mine. Si Erin Summer Vallarta is it's a schoolmate ko. I think naging kaklase ko rin in some school, in some subjects when I was taking my second degree. Yeah, si Jerry Lopez, sabi niya, good evening, Josh. Si Chloe Marie Mendy is watching. Sabi ni, si Paul Galan Alimboyao. Si Paul is a good friend of mine and he is watching from the beautiful state Hawaii sa Oahu. Happy mahalo, Paul. Sabi niya, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth so we can listen twice as much as we speak. Is a well-known saying that serves as a reminder to listen more than we talk. Yan. Magandang paalala yan, Paul, sa ating lahat. Thanks, Paul, for sharing that. Sabi niya, God gave us 2 ears, 2 tenga and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak. Gandang paalala. That's why we were given daw 2 ears and 1 mouth, because it means you have more tools that we could listen more than twice as much as we could speak. And that is a thank you for the reminder, Paul, and thank you for sharing that. That is good. Si Sunny Francisco is watching as well. Si Desi Santos is watching, my cousin from Quezon City. Si Wakrot. Si Wakrot, hello, she's a new friend, is watching as well and giving us. Was that a heart? Yeah, a kiss. Cute. Yeah. Thank you. At yung nagpapadala po ng mga stars, maraming salamat yung heart po. At talaga po na-appreciate namin everything that na pinapakita nyo, yung init ng inyong pag-appreciate sa ginagawa po namin on a weekly basis. So thank you so much. Tapos next one, before you spend, earn. Ako, ito maganda. Ito, maraming guilty dyan. I was once guilty of this. Sabi niya, bago ka gumasta, kitahin mo muna. Kasi, di ba, we are so in a habit of spending more than what we earn. Meaning, ito, maganda, golden rule talaga to. Well, I know there's thing that we are living in a materialistic world. We want signature items, we want signature bags, shoes, belts, shirts, at mga gadgets. So, and sometimes we have a very, sabi ko nga, it's not encouraging habit that sometimes we charge everything to our credit cards. Kala natin, pag nag-charge, you got to remember, it's not free money. There's always a corresponding finance charge. At yung mga rate po can go to, if you're lucky, it can go to 0 up to 32%. Yan on APR, annual percentage rate. Nako, at minsan po, mas sa sobrang dami yung nabili at hindi nyo nabayaran agad, nako, it turns out to be more than the money that you paid on the interest is more than what you spend on. Kasi depende po yan, especially yung mga guilty sa atin na nagbabayad lang ng minimum. And this is Filipinos abroad as well as Filipinos here in the Philippines. Parang siguro kasi we always want, siguro it's and everybody is guilty of this, and with some exceptions of course. There's a tendency kasi na we want good things. We want to eat out. We want to have wonderful things in our home, whether it's appliances, gadgets, or anything, even personal items. And a lot of times, akala natin charge lang tayo ng charge. And a lot of times, we think na, sige, babayaran ko na lang when I do my salary or when I receive my salary. And a lot of times, we end up, ganun po yung mindset natin, we end up owing the credit card company a lot of money. At minsan po, especially pag merong nang nagkakaroon ng mga emergencies, hindi natin nababayaran agad yung balance. Naku, may mga interest po yan. So, it is very important we leave. Ito po yung mga advices. And I am an admirer, and I adhere to that now, na you only spend things that you earn. Meaning, wag kang gumasta more than what you're earning. Meaning, yung credit card po should not be abused or used para sa mga kapricho, yung mga things na hindi naman po that important for you to exist in life. What I'm saying is, and what I do is I practice that I want and I need exercise. What I want, yun po yung mga bagay-bagay na hindi naman talaga necessity. Hindi naman talaga siya necessary for you to survive. So there's the want, yung gusto mo, what I want. I want a Louis Vuitton bag, I want a Louis Vuitton shoes, I want yung mga wants. I want a Tesla, I want a Mercedes-Benz, I want a Fortuner, I want to go travel, I want to go to Europe. Yung mga want yan. Hindi po yan, yung want is something, if you don't get them, hindi po yan nyo ikamamatay. Then there's the other version, the want versus need. Need are items or things that is important for you to survive, for you to live life the way you want it. So you need food, you need clothing, you need shelter, you need friends, you need loved ones, di ba? Yun ang mga need. At yun po ay a lot of times those are priceless. Meaning, siyempre, you spend more money on food because that's how you would survive. Also, you need money to yan, may naglalakad sa likod ko. That's si Hilda po yan. Isang tao dito sa bahay, kasambahay po. Anyways, makita nyo talaga live, no? May mga lumalakad-lakad sa likod ni Kuya Josh. Hindi po yung apparition. Totoong tao po yun. Okay. And then, so practice that. Try that. Need versus want. If it's need, go buy them. It's need. It's necessity. It's necessary for your life. Pero kung want po, siguro yun ang mga dapat pag-ipunan. Instead of you splurging using your credit card, na lahat po, get to remember, using your credit card is nice, pero kailangan po talaga in moderation. At alam mong, when you use your credit card, it's money owed to a company. Okay? Yung mga gusto-gusto po talaga ng mga bangko yan na talagang gumagasta tayo dahil po yung interest niyan. At and if you do use your credit card, my advice to you as a former financial advisor, it is important po na if you could pay it within the 25 grace period, kasi when you charge po, there's the grace period, and you could look at your banking statement, your credit card statement, nakalagay po doon yung balance, at if you pay that balance, magkakaroon po ng zero interest. Pero if you carry a balance, practically that would be with corresponding not only your minimum payment plus the interest, and depending po yung inyong financial FICO score, yung credit score, depende po yan kung magkano ang iyong magiging interest. At sometimes talaga it becomes voluminous, nagiging patong-patong na yan, at talaga pong maraming nafe-fail talaga majority of us because of overspending, spending more than what we earn. So importante po, when you spend, pag gumastos ka, alam mo ito yung mga bagay na kaya mong bayaran. Kung umutang ka, it's important lalo na sa credit card or to anybody, kailangan make sure na you are very aware and you are cognizant na mababayaran mo ito. At make sure na, siguro ang advice ni Kuya Josh, make sure na ito yung mga bagay na it is very important to you. Hindi want, pero it is needed for you in your daily life. Yan. Yung fourth naman, before you write, think. I think we itinayap na po natin to earlier, yung before you speak, you need to listen. Ito naman, before you write, think. Diba? Kumbaga naman, like what we said earlier, especially those people who are in the habit of texting before you click. Think before you click. Yun po ang byword ngayon. Pag-isipan, lalo na ang rule ko po dyan, especially when I am upset, I could write an email pero hindi ko papadala. Because sometimes you are in the zone of anger. You are in the zone na andun ka sa framework na galit ka o masama ang loob mo. The tendency, your choice of words might not be what you would have used if you are not upset, if you are in a cool, chill state. Kasi sometimes pag galit ka, naku, ay dumadating na yung mga words na hindi naman ka nais-nais. And sometimes, when you send it already at na-click mo na, at nasabi mo na, napadala mo na, ang tendency no, hindi mo na siya mabawi, hindi mo na ma-recall. Especially pag na-email mo na, kahit sabi mo recall, mababasa pa rin po yan nung yung pinagdala nyo. Kahit na sa inyong, when you text, whether it's very seldom na hindi papasok agad yung inyong text, and that is important na think before you click. Sabi nga, before you write anything, and preferably when you do write, you are in a happy mood, you are in a good state, you're chill, you're relaxed, at do not write any email or don't text anything na masama yung loob mo, galit ka, kasi nagre-reflect po yun. Lalo na yung sa text at saka sa hindi nakikita ng tao yung the way yung emotions. Kasi iba, di ba? Parang you could say one word na hoy, na pag yung kunyari hoy, if you're saying it in person, the intonation, malalaman mo kung galit. Kunyari hoy, di ba? May parang friendly yan. Pag hoy, galit ka. O pag yung hoy, di ba? Yung parang nanggigigil ka na. Pero pag sa text yan, pare-pareho po yan. Kasi it is blunt. Walang emotions na nababasa. So ako, I always try to call. More of calling ako than texting eh. So one, I am having difficulty texting personally. So better pa sa akin is to call. So I do call a lot versus text. Nagte-text na ako pag importante na. Especially when I have ideas to share or things that or advice to share to people. It is important that I call them versus texting. Yan. Teka, before we go to our last topic, sabi ni si Connie Asuncion is watching as well. Si Jeremiah Duran is watching. Hi Jeremiah. Please let us know where you're watching us from para ma-shoutout natin yung place nyo. Si Acel Ortega, the lovely wife of Joel Ortega of Hagibis, USA. Acel, I might be watching si Eugene Beidal sometime this month sa kanyang concert. Yeah, and just to let you guys know, nagbabalak po talaga ang group ng Hagibis USA to do a US tour. And I'll let you more into that once naayos na po. And that's gonna be definitely 2025 next year. Okay? Si Connie Asuncion is watching us. Sabi niya, hello Josh. Hello to you, Connie. I hope you're feeling better and you're doing well as well. Tapos hi Josh, watching from Hagibis USA. Yes, Sales, thank you. Sabi ni Rosana, naku, nag-iimbita talaga si Rosana. Hi Dory, Alma, Myla, Melita, Casey, Mia, Janet, Team Philippines. Si Louie Roas, Kuya Louie Roa is watching, the multi-awarded singer and also a anchor, a content provider, and also one of our talents here sa PHLV Radio. Meron po siyang show Friday night with Louie Roy, Kuya Louie. Si Paul ng aking friend from Hawaii, Mahalo, sabi ko nga, spam, meron siyang byword or acronym, SPAM. Hindi ito yung Losodium spam, okay? O yung if you're in Manila or in the Philippines, meron silang, can you believe yung spam? May you digress lang. Merong mga iba-ibang flavor dito. Merong adobo spam, merong tocino spam, meron pa yatang chili spam, which in the US, wala tayong ganyan. It's either sodium or regular or classic. So, I have not tasted it, but I will give you a review on that. I'm gonna have a spam food taste para mainggit natin yung mga walang chance. Okay, sabi ni Paul, spam, SPAM, slow down, proceed with caution, act decisively, and meditate. Ang ganda. S is for slow down. P for proceed with caution, ingat. Then A is act decisively, and M, meditate. Ang ganda. Uy, ibabaro ko to sa itong spam. Ang ganda. Slow down, proceed with caution, dahan-dahan, proceed with caution, act decisively, and meditate. Ganda. Sabi ni Louie Roa, hello Kuya Josh, hello to you as well, Louie. Sabi niya, that's good, you'll meet Eugene soon, sabi ni Asel. So excited for you to come back here in the US. Me too. Tapos sabi ni Rosana Millar Barrera, Louie Roa, hi, kapatid, I guess. Again, congratulations. Grabe, sold out agad-agad ang upcoming concert. O nga pala, Kuya Louie, congratulations ha. Iba ka. Ikaw na. Si Evelyn de Guzman, sabi niya, hello Kuya Josh, blessings to you. Evelyn, likewise, blessing to all of us. And then, I always pray that God bless us all, not especially in our trying times, in our challenging times. And whatever you are going through in life, whatever hardship, whether financial, physical, emotional, intellectual, I always pray that the Lord God would bless you and remove all the hardship that you're going through, the heartache, any sickness, illness that you have. Sana ibato natin pabalik because that is not of God but of the other store, the other company. Simply because, like what I said time and time again, any things na bad in our lives that is not from God or from the supreme being that you adore. Because I firmly believe God is all good, and by very nature of His goodness, He cannot be bad. Yan. So yun ang paniniwala ko. So anything that is good or anything, because by nature God is good. So anything bad cannot be from God. It has to be from the other source. Yan. Si Zion. Zion Rizal. Makakaboto ba kayo, Kuya Josh? Ano po golden rule sa pagboto ngayon? Teka muna. Zion, are you talking about the Philippine election next year? Or are you talking about the American election sa November 5th? Sa November 5th American election, nakaboto na ako, nag-absentee voting ako. Now, may digress muna tayo kasi question to ni Zion. Sabi niya, sabi niya dito, vote po. Yung sa Philippines, it's gonna be in November, pero I'm already listening and tinitingnan ko na yung mga slate nila. One thing for me, Zion, when I do vote, I vote on the centerpieces nila, meaning what they stand for. In America kasi madali lang yan eh. It's either you go independent, you go Republican, or you go Democrat. Although I belong to one party, however, I based on the stand of the candidate. For example, I don't believe in abortion, and I would only allow abortion because for me, aborting a life is murder. Ako yun. Again, this is not an opinion of PHLV Radio or its management, but this is solely Kuya Josh. Like what I look for an American candidate for presidency November 5th, I look at on these aspects. what they stand on abortion, because I don't believe na you need to kill life. Ako will only allow abortion if it's an incest, or it is a rape case, or there's a deformity na alam na agad ng magulang there'll be a deformity in the child. Because I don't believe na at any child should suffer. Tapos I also big on immigration or mga illegal aliens. I believe that the money spent should be really for the people who really contributed to society. I don't like when people take advantage of the society. We're talking about the U.S. election. So I will vote for a person or for a candidate who believe in that, meaning it is important na the resources will be for the people who rightfully deserve it, at hindi na-abuse ang sistema, at hindi I understand that US is the father or the mother of the world, pero you have to take care of your own first, especially if there's so many homeless right now. I have never seen so much proliferation. Ang dami talagang homeless ngayon in all parts of the USA, which people in the Philippines or other people, especially Filipinos abroad na hindi nasa US, akala nila the USA is made of milk and honey. No po. Yung sa mga umuwi nagbabalik bayan na sinasabi na parang better talaga. No, meron din pong homeless yung mga nagbabalik bayan, and no offense meant. Tell the truth na living in the States is wonderful because you have that opportunity, you have that chance, especially when you're young. But when you're older, when you are in your retiring age, so for me, if you ask me, is it advisable to live in the States? Yes, if you have a family and the opportunity is there and you could really earn as much as you can. But at the end of the day, there's no place like the Philippines. There's no place like home. At yung po talaga for me, America is really for you to earn as much, for you to gain, to improve your life, to make your life better. Pero when you are already on the twilight years, on the mature years, on the retiring years, and you are able to come back to the Philippines and to the homeland, that is really wonderful, because I don't see myself walking pa with a walker crossing the street, or driving at a certain age, or going to grocery. Mukha kang kawawa because your retirement was not well prepared. So those are my stand. Those are only few stands that I have when I vote for. Very big talaga sa akin, Zion, yung abortion issue. Very big sa akin yung illegal alien or yung immigration issue. There are a lot of things we could discuss maybe in one of our shows, but definitely yun lang. Now, going back naman sa Philippine election, what I do is I look at the slate. I don't vote based on personality. Definitely, I want someone, especially kung mga senatorial slate. Nako, it is important po talaga kasi nagiging joke na tayo ng global community, yung mga people that we elect na talagang, one, if you're a senator, that's legislative. What do they do? First off the bat, they create laws. Nagagawa ng batas. Pag yung hindi talaga, it's not even the intelligence, pag yung hindi talaga sanay o hindi talaga may alam na gumawa ng batas, they are learning the job while on the job. It's like, it's a training ground for them, which is sad kasi whatever they do na for us, for the Filipino people, it affects all of us. Imagine mo when they're learning the job while they are doing the job. That is so hard, especially when you are creating laws. Nakakatawa minsan, nakakasama at nakakainis. And I think I share with that with all of you na sometimes when you do, especially now with technology, we watch the hearing, whether in the House or whether in the Senate, minsan talaga mapapailing ka o maiinis ka because of some of the questions are really grade 5 level or talaga elementary level. And these are people who are making laws, who are creating laws for us, for all of us. It's going to be affecting all of us. Nako, stop ko na dyan. Kasi kundi talagang naano talaga yung aking sentiments when it comes to our people who are in office, whether the House or whether on the Senate floor, as well as naku, yung mga party list. Vote wisely, guys. Naku, yung mga party list kasi minsan they are really not deserving. It's very self-serving, and I really adhere to lifestyle check. Bago sila mag-office, may lifestyle check na kasi talagang kaba ng bayan po talaga ang nalulustay at nagagamit, na-abuse. Yung mga tao dati simple lang, naka-tricycle, ngayon artista van na sila. Yung mga dating naka-Casio watch, yung simple watch, kayo Rolexes na. Yung mga bag na dati yung mga bayong lang or simpleng bag, ngayon ay Hermes bag na. Saan nakukuha ito? I mean, you got to think. I mean, we're all thinking individuals, and you kind of wonder, ganun ba, gazillion ba ang sweldo ng mga ito for them to be able to afford all these luxuries in life, especially when they first came from a humble beginning. Diba? Naku, yan, don't get me started. Naku, ayan na. Ano na talaga si Kuya Josh. Anyways, balik tayo. Si Gilda Cooper is watching from Torrance, California. Hi, Josh. Hello from Cavitenia. Oh, show Cavitenia dancing. Hello from Ramon as well. Hello, you guys. Si Gilda po is Gilda Cooper is a good friend of mine from Torrance, California, and very supportive. And she likes to ballroom dance with Ramon, yung kanyang our partner and friend as well. Sabi ni Katrina Pobleta Salom, agree with you, Kuya Josh. Fellow Pinoy should not romanticize the word abroad. Yan. Ako, tama yan. Salamat sa pag-share, Kuya Josh, sa Zion Rizals. Pray po natin. Ako ay talaga dasal, umaati ka mong dasal. Novena, Rosario. Kasi ngayon, ako, yung iba talaga, ito, last word na lang to bago natin, Si LV Abria Kaylin, si LV, hello, happy viewing sa'yo. Yung mga ngayon po kasi, ang dami na I think the last day is this week yata on the 8th to file your candidacy for the midterm election. Naku, ang dami pong artista na nag-file ng kanilang mga kandidatura or mga kanilang mga candidacy form. Naku, let's be prayerful. Wag po tayong bumoto because of personality. Hindi po to popularity contest. Vote because may magagawa sila sa bayan. Vote because they make sense and they know what they're talking about. Ang nakakainis po kasi yung ibang alam kong nag-file, wala po talaga silang alam. Not because I'm questioning their intelligence, wala sila talagang desire to serve. Ang desire lang nila is kumita para secure yung salary. Kasi most of these artista wala nang career. Wag naman pong ganun, wag niyong gawing hanap buhay ang pera ng bayan. Because you got to remember where either your barangay captain, councilor, senator, council people, whatever you do, pera po ng bayan. These are money of the people that you are using or you are allowed to use. Pero hindi po to para to gain. Nako, ayoko na talaga, nagpipreach na ako dito. Kaya lang talaga, I'm really very affected kapag po lalo na yung alam kong hindi deserving at naboboto lang dahil popular. Hindi po popularity contest kasi at yung mga voters po, please, vote wisely. Vote, hindi bili. Hindi kayo dapat nagpapabili o binibili. Yan. Sabi ni Paul, si Jeneline De Chavez Antoque is watching from Liliw, Laguna. Si Paul, sabi ni Paul, agree Josh, hindi personality, karakter at diwata, fairy tale ang basihan. Agree? Ang ganda nun personality, hindi actor at diwata, fairy tale ang basihan. Sabi ni LV, yes, vote wisely, understand well the questions. Yes, at dapat alam nyo, pinag-aaralan natin ang mga stance nila. Where are they on when it comes to yung South China Sea? Ano ba yung stand nila sa poverty alleviation? Ano bang start nila sa education? Ano bang start nila sa flood control? Mga ganyan. Pag yung tinanong sila at wala sing alam, nga na rin ang serbisyo nila for us. So please lang, vote wisely. Huwag na tayo magpabili for 1,000 pesos, 500 pesos, mga dilatang pinamimigay. Imagine they'll be sitting for us, representing us, all of us, and they are the voice of the people. At nakakasuka minsan talaga, especially pag malaman natin yung kanilang biglang change of lifestyle. Diba? Okay, yung last topic natin, before you quit, try. Yun po. Sorry talaga Jonas So yung ulit natin yung kanyang golden rules for life. Before you pray, believe. Before you speak, listen. Before you spend, earn. Before you write, think. At yung pinakalas mo, before you quit, try. Yan yung mga madaling sumuko sa mga hamon ng buhay. Hindi mo pa nga nasusubukan A good example, a friend of mine would like to apply for a certain job in government, pero natatakot siya, baka ma-absorb daw siya ng mga questionable people in government. So ang sabi ko, how would you know when you have not even tried? How would you know kung makakain ka ba ng sistema when you don't even know that? So you don't quit, don't overanalyze, don't think of the bad things agad. Be positive, be the fountain of positivity. But try mo muna, then you make your decision to if any job, any relationship is worth trying. Kasi nga, at the end of the day, huwag ka muna mag-quit because natatakot ka, because meron kang agam-agam, you have this fear. You could only know once you try, once sinubukan mo. Sabi nga, di ba? And I know Pia, the Miss of 2015, Miss Universe has said this time and time again, try and try hanggang makuha mo yung minimiti mo. And that's what she did. She tried joining this contest, the national contest twice, 3 times actually, and the third was a charm. And who would know and who would think that yung kanyang pagsali was a training ground for her to win that Miss Universe crown eventually on the 3rd try niya sa national competition. So mga ganon, mga things like that. So ayan, humaba ang ating show ngayon. Medyo humaba. Dahil kasi si Zion Numpisan ako ni Zion Zion, thank you though. And hopefully we will have more shows na we will tackle our stand. At sana mas tayo rin siguro I will be courageous enough to open siguro yung ating line para we could have a discussion, not a debate, but a discussion on what things should be done. Kasi tayo mga netizens, especially, may mga may mga ideas tayo on how things should be, how things should be run, how things should operate. But sometimes we are not given the chance, we are not given the voice. That's why we elect a House of Representatives, because they are supposed to be the representative of the people in general. And then we have the senators who are there, kaya nga continuous na there's only 24 of them, and the midterm election will be electing 12. So yun, and we will have definitely a different discussion in the future about that. Tapos si Roy Nick Hernandez, happy viewing to you. It's watching from Project 7. Happy viewing sa'yo at hopefully everybody is having a wonderful time. So I will make it short na. At Jonas, thank you for sharing that with us. Again, yung 5 golden rules niya na nabasa niya at nag-discuss sila. Before you pray, you believe. Before you speak, you listen. Before you spend, you earn. Before you write, you think. And of course, before you quit, you try. Sabi, Zion, nothing to be sorry about. I enjoyed it. Believe me. Nako, I really get into discussions when it comes to politics, whether abroad or whether here. At maraming salamat for opening that up. But no apologies no apologies needed. No problem whatsoever. And definitely, I think you kind of open a box that I need to do a show about Philippine politics as well as U.S. politics. Hopefully may mga interested, and I'll do a focus group on that. So at least para maging maganda yung talakayan natin. And with that, isi-short ko na po yung show para you have a wonderful time with your loved ones, your family, and those people watching us from California can go to sleep na. Kasi some of them are watching us from Texas and all that. Sabi ni Connie Asuncion, more power to your show. Maraming salamat. More power to you too. And God bless us all. So, and also, happy viewing to everybody. Team Share, Team Replay. Maraming salamat po for tuning in. Sabi, yung Team Qatar natin, Team Laguna, Team Kabuyaw, Team Pulo, maraming salamat sa inyo. Yung si Rombin David, si Katrina Poblete Salum, Connie Asuncion, si Zion Rizal, si Roy Nick Hernandez, si Hilda, si Rosana Millar Barrera, si LV, si Paul, si Jenna Lynn, si Gilda, si Ramon, si Evelyn de Guzman, si Azel, si Louis Roa, sino pa? Si Jeremiah Joren, si Wakrot, tapos si Jerry Lopez, si Madam Catherine Cruz, at yung mga si Ernst, si Hilda, at yung mga nanood po at nagnonood pa sa amin. Maraming salamat po. I am lost of words to express my gratitude and my appreciation of all the things that you are doing to support our show. Yung nag-share niyo po yung show namin, maraming salamat po. And we promise to continue to deliver you the best of the best of class. And it will not happen without you, our audience, our listeners, our viewers. Maraming salamat po. And with that, every time I close any of my shows, I always advise and remind people to be kind, because you can never go wrong with kindness. And any act of kindness that you do to people, it will come back to you in so many ways, in different times, with different people, with different situations. And with that, maraming salamat po. God bless us all. I'll see you next Friday. Live po kami to you. At maganda po ang topic next week sa Alam Mo Ba? With Josh and the Wit. At maganda rin po ang topic sa Dear Kuya Josh. And that is a promise. Maraming salamat po. You have a wonderful weekend. Whatever is left of it for the Filipinos here in Manila, or in the Philippines rather. Enjoy the rest of the week. And God bless us all. And those people in and abroad, you have enjoy whatever is left, and enjoy the weekend. And be kind, be good. And God bless us all. Bye-bye, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Next Friday. Bye-bye.